Homies. Switching it off from the... Switching it off from... Oh, shit. I gotta adjust my... There we go. I need it to just, like... How do you get the screen to stop doing that, like, auto fucking... Like, if you move it up too high, it'll, like, where do you want to put it? I don't want to put it anywhere. I don't want to make it widescreen, no. Alright, I guess this is as good as we can get. Well. Lawsuits. Got him. Alright, yeah, I can't see. Like, you guys can see this shit down here. My screen ends... What if I do this? Hold on, hold on. How do I hide it? I mean... It's a little better. Somehow. I still can't see what potions I'm using though. That's just what I want to eat. I just want to be able to see what potions I have. It's also over a little bit. There we go. I don't know what's going on. Some just funky dunky shit is going on, that's what. No. What if we go full screen? Oh no, I don't know. That won't work at all. I don't like this. It looks fine for you guys because I have it like properly formatted, but I can't see my potions or anything like that at the bottom of my screen because of this, how it's acting. But it is what it is. We'll figure it out. Yeah, no, it looks fine on your end, but I want to see my potions. Like, my screen gets cut off right here. Like, I don't see anything below this. Like, for me, it looks like this. Actually, it looks like this. Like, just barely can't see it, but oh well. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna be alright. We're gonna be alright. I'll just look over for what potions I need to use. I'll just know. Alright. Now that we've wasted so much time just yapping, let's get to clapping. Need to find a low so we can make a Gree for our smiter. And then once we find a Gree for our smiter today. Yeah, we're doing the lock again. Probably gonna use this until we find, I don't know, honestly. I want to just kind of keep gearing him up. Like, he's pretty strong, so I want to just keep seeing how high I can get him as far as, like, all the gear and everything goes, to be honest. We're gonna just be doing the Act Boss farming and some key farming as well, I think. How about you? You got anything on the agenda today? Damn. Mm-hmm. Close with no cigarellos. Sorry, I had to mess with the volume a little more. Wedge is gonna come in here and start acting a fool. Five. Time to drive. Tell if. Yeah, I mean, I probably definitely shouldn't be, but I don't want to run a massive cord because the router's in a different room, so I don't want to run a massive cord from that to this. Kind of did that in the other room, and it was a pain in the ass. And then this one's even further away now. So I'm on Wi-Fi too, and I don't know if that's the reason I get like random connection stuff as well. Probably, but it doesn't seem to do it on anything else though, so that's why I'm confused. And oddly enough, uh, the Wi-Fi speed was faster for some reason. We gotta get Vic back. We gotta get Vic a treachery as well. We just gotta get so much. We gotta get too much. There's too much we gotta get still. They got the satellite, Starlink. The Elon Musk internet. Daddy Elon. Papa Elon. No. Or some sort of satellite thing. Usually if you're out in the country, it's satellite internet. Lots of rural zones around here too. Arcane. Alright, you guys, let's get some keys. Get some keys on that bit. Throw some keys on that bit. Throw some keys. Oh, check it. That's poop. We respect and we got a lot stronger though. Now that we can have a medium level demon. We don't have a big daddy demon, but we don't even have a medium level demon. We did find out a new glitch though. Funny enough. Really cool hey, hey, there's three. There's 3 keys. I got the keys. So we found a glitch where your guy can't move at all until you move, and then once you move, then you basically like free him. Shit's whack. It's not a good glitch. It's like a whack glitch. It's not a exploit or anything. It's like something that kind of sucks. But it almost seems like he negates a little bit of your damage. Like he takes some stuff from you. But like if I teleport around, he's basically glued on me, and the second I move, then we free him. So watch. Well, here, we'll go closer to enemies. See, he can't move. See how he's not moving at all? He's not walking towards him. But I move. If I move right away, then he's like, then he'll go where he wants. You know, he'll walk towards him. But otherwise, he's like, come here. Isn't that so weird? Isn't that so weird, you guys? Hold on, I'm trying to record a clip of it. I gotta just bring up the program. Oh, it's gotta update. Of course it's gotta update. Actually, here, we'll just do this. Alright. Okay, so we get him here. New glitch for the monsters. And I'm not sure if it's all summons or just like big ones. Or ones that get stuck on you, but this guy will not move at all when we're teleporting around. He's absolutely 100% stuck on us. He won't move a muscle until we walk, and then once we move, once we left click and walk around, then we free him. So here we go. He's stuck, and now he's free. See that? Now he's stuck, now he's free. Alright. Trying to get him to... There you go, see how he walks there? Wait for them to come over here. We'll come over here more. See how he walks immediately? Otherwise, he'll just stand the whole time. So weird. Hopefully they fix it. Along with the collision bug as well. See? Who knows? Double arrows. Double arrows. I don't know. All I know is that it seems like Blizzard doesn't play their own game on like a high level. Little unfortunate. Little unfortunate. You'd hope at least. That's okay. We'll make it a little short about it or something. I've seen them like being stuck on you like this, but I don't remember if they there's like Hephaestus and Lister were the only two that didn't really do that. I think all the Diablos have like their certain little appeals, honestly. I know people like will hate on others and love others and stuff like that, but I think they all have their own little thing they're doing really well. Like, I like the feel and like the weight of like Diablo 4's movements and stuff. When I move, you move. Just like that. Diablo 3's movement is like fun, like the endgame movement and stuff like that. Diablo 4 has like good weight behind their like abilities and stuff like that. Like the abilities feel fun to use, and the bones of Diablo 4 were really good. I've heard good things about the new DLC. Keep saying that, but we have yet to check it out. Also, good morning, Mr. Mike. How you doing? We're just showcasing Blizzard's newest glitches here. It's Luda. Luda! Yep, 3. Well, there's that. Gotta get Vic back, though. Man, Vic keeps dying. Yeah, I guess I can't go back to the like old school graphics on this, but I don't care what anyone says. They butchered the old school graphics on this. It was not nearly that bad. Like they intentionally made this shit look awful. Can't do it on Reign of the Warlock anymore though. Sad days. Here, can I get one of these guys instead? What do you mean you can't? Can't, or you don't want to? War scepter, small charm, amulet, flawed maiden javelin. Storm eye. Look at that. No one man should have all that power. Just keep. Hey, 5% MF. We take those. We take those. Oh, yeah, bitte. Come on. Who's this child? It's not a child. I only have that 18 to life charm in my inventory because it puts my life over 2,000. And it's all, we all know it's all about style points. Ah, dolls. Ah, dolls. Oh, best promotion on stream. Gotta ban you. Oh. Sorry you clicked a bad link somewhere and your account was given over to some goons somewhere. Do 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 do. Come on. Where is ya? Smear does not feel like a level 17 meditation aura. I think I want the amp damage. Go hunt for that once we have enough points. More levels though. Alright. Gonna be that whack shit where it's in the middle. Be that stupid shit. Come on. There, if we only have mana potions, then we don't need to guess what potions are which. Now we're thinking, Chad. Now we're thinking. Alright, we go be free. Be free and do damage. Man, he's beating his ass. Alright, somebody got a burr from this chest the other day, so I'm checking it every time. Every single time. No. I want good loot, not garbage loot. Give me the good stuff. Give me the goods. Chain gloves. Chain, chain, chain. Chain, chain, chain. Got these little lullabies today, dude. The thing is, I cannot find good, like, DMCA free music. I just can't. It's either, like, really bad fucking pop, like EDM wannabe bullshit, or it's weird hard style that all sounds the same and gets really old really quick, or it's just like, I don't know, just really cringe. The only good one we found was that metal playlist, but we've started to listen to that like on repeat now pretty much every day, and that one's getting a little, and that one's even getting copyright struck. So I don't really know. I don't really know what to do. Oh, whoa, guys, hold on, chill. Damn, that was crazy. Like it started out all right, but now it's just too low fire. It's like lullabies shit at this point. Oh, anyone want a 4 solar creeper helm? Super rare, super valuable. Look at this, and then this glitch mixed with this is with the collision bug. Oh, I keep getting these damn. Doing the same thing. Running on that chain gang. You want a gangbang? Ugh. Hail to you, my queen. All right. Pindussy. We do the Pindussy, and then we go into the halls. All right, yeah, fuck it. I'll just put back on the metal one. I can't with this one. I'll just add smart shuffle to the recommended queue. Maybe we'll get some. Maybe we'll get some stuff. Oops. What is going on here? We're golden mode. Can see my potions again. Hey, angelic. We'll hold on to those. Just cause. Just cause why not? All good, all good. Oh. Appreciate the lurk. Ain't nothing but a thing. Eyes green. Woo. Hey, baby. Oh my gosh. You kind of went crazy. You didn't have to do all this. Isn't this a lidless? Any Sork want a lidless? Remember when that item was good? I got my goon squad out here now. I don't really have to be afraid of anything. And just like that, we got 2. And there's no way that's better than... what you call it, right? Alright, we go Bale. Bale World Tour. Oh, oh, oh. Sorry, I said I was gonna use my whiz pike when I'm going here. Melt. Melt. I think next game we're gonna do the soul dance and look for some Sunders. Now that we have Big Daddy Demon. Look at him go. Look at a beautiful thing. You don't even need... We only have 10 points or like 11 points into it. This is glorious. No one man should have all this power. Couldn't find earbuds. We don't like that. How are you listening, everyone? Just gotta listen to the boy today. Alright, I'm getting a Sunder next game, you guys. I don't care what anyone says. We're getting one next game. Enough is enough. Alright, Vic, look alive. Close. Close, but no cigar. Alright, let's do it. Let's do a dance on that day. Oh, you know I love that shit. Yeah. Yeah. Saw the look in my demon's eyes. He wanted to sprint under. Oh, wait. Crap. We're gonna have to consume our demon. So he's gonna destroy the souls. Once we find the souls and we clear it out, we'll do that. Souls? Snakes? Okay, there's souls there. Vic will die. Sorry it had to be like this, Vic. You were a good kid, man. You deserve this. I can't watch. I can't watch Vic getting bodied. Oh, God. Wait, he's doing the body? Wait, Vic, chill. Vic, chill. Here we go. There. Oh yeah, he's done here. He's cooked. Look at him. Vic, I'm sorry. Ah, God, I'm sorry, Vic. There goes Vic. Alright, we have too many down here. We kill a couple. Which has lightning bug. Fuck. I don't want that one.
I am overburdened.
She. Alright, well. Just one. Got one. One. Where is it? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hey, look at that. I'm gonna die first though. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we got 4. Fuck. We got this guy over here though. Nice. Little monarch action. Actually don't know. Alright, let's see. Hopefully this is enough. No, don't kill it. Fuck! Fucking asshole. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. We gotta go find a 4th one now. It's one of these ones down here. Come here, buddy. Isn't there one down here? Yeah, come here. You. Come here. There you go. Come here. Yeah, okay. Yep. Come here. Yup. Come here. You gotta come over here, buddy. Okay. Look at the other ones. Come here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Move the 4th one down here. There we go. One, two, three. You doing it? Hey, I think we got it.
This is yours.
Hold on. Yes, sir. All right. I gotta get ready to click the portal and run away. Yeah, Bale could stop poisoning me. That'd be great. I don't know what's going on. Can't tell if they're doing it or not. Looks like it, but I need all four though. Where's the fourth one? Come here. Like these two aren't doing it, but the other two are. Well, it's definitely not active. Come here. Well, this is whack. Damn, I'm killing the souls. Damn. Killing all the souls. Damn it. Too strong, you guys. Even with our GIMP setup of just... Alright, this ain't working. That was just a lot of time wasted. They like not go past certain areas or something. Oh, you think we just restart? I'm thinking just fuck it. Sorry for the wasted time, guys.
Good afternoon.
Can't really use Abyss. Well, those guys look terrifying. If I can kill the special one, that'd be great. Okay, I got the special one. Alright, there's 4 right there. Kill that one. Alright, here, this is definitely 4. I don't think I have something right. Like we missed something. I don't think I have enough reju potions. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, fellers. We got one. One solid reju potion will keep us alive. Come on, dance. Dance. Dance! Dance! Ooh. Whoops. Not what I wanted. Fuck me. I don't think we're gonna get it now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Sovo. Uh-oh, Sovo. There goes our EXP. There goes everything we ever worked for. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna go the old school way. Fuck the Souls Dance. Yeah, it looked like they were gonna start, but then YouTube said no.
I can't carry anymore.
I can't. Oh. Got some goodies though. You like goodies?
Good afternoon.
I gotta go get a demon again.
Yes, warrior.
Where should we go? Durance? Actually. Let's do it. Let's get right to it. Let's bind the first champ we see. Oh, what the fuck? Huh?
Nani?
See, like, we're already raining in it. Where do you think they're at? Den of Evil? Might as well get one of these for now. Gave us vigor, nice. Real quick. I'll find one with aim damage though. We must. We are really quick though. I will say that. Embossed plate. Atma's whale. This thing's vigor ore is crazy. They're so fast. Man catcher. Oh, here we go. First Herald, Sunder. Ready? First Herald, Sunder. First Herald, Sunder. Nope. Not even anything good. Anything close to good. Alright, Herald number 1, guys. Keep count, keep count. Keep tracking Chad there. Oh, goodbye. Bye-bye now. I need to work on a loot filter, you guys. Crap. I should have grabbed one of them. Next champ pack, I'll have to remember. As long as it's a demon. 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 Poop. She's dropping poop. Herald number 2. Remember, guys, when we do a terror zone, we gotta clear everything. Even all the little caves. Somebody wanted. Jay wanted a axe. Gotta get an axe for Jay. Sun's starting to come out, guys. Sun will be up tomorrow. Wonder skills. That's garbage. Blah, 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 blah. What is? One of the offensive auras. Ooh. Oh, Herald number 3. charm. Thought we were supposed to have like 3 times the chances here. What's going on? Need people to park their characters in here so we could at least player 3. Hey, Blizzard, allow me to adjust my player count. Thank you.
I need a key. I can't.
Hmm? It might be for your treachery. That might be for his treachery here. Should we try to socket this and see if we can... Oh, fuck it. He's still just gonna die even in the treachery.
I can't carry anymore.
I pick up these same bangles. Alright, tier 4 Herald. Okay, Vic got absolutely smoked. And nothing. That's alright, tier 4 down. Now we get the big boys. They killed Vic. We gotta go get him. Get him back, get him back, get him back. Hello. I'll let you know, but I don't think I have another person that'll park a character in here. Ooh, give me that. Remember, though, this Friday we're gonna do the player 7, and it doesn't have to be my terror zone. I mean, it can be someone else's terror zone if like that's easier for you guys. But remember, this Friday we're doing the homies, just in Discord, hanging out, clearing some shit. Eastern Shore. I know, I just want other drops though. I want the other drops. I want the good. I want the uniques. In the ruins. I want it all. You. Yeah, I wonder with that, like the odds of it rolling better if like you go into, I don't know, cows or something that has like a high chance of dropping um whatever branch arms. If you go in with a lot of MF, if it'll like roll a lot of those charms up into Sunders or not. If you do like player 8 cows with I just want to see what kind of drops and uniques and stuff we'll get with all the homies farming together.
I am overburdened.
Oh. There's those done. Come on, give me the tier 5. The last one was tier 4, right? The next one will be tier 5. We'll find them. And when we do, we're coming for them. Come on, give me them cheeks. Okay, Tristram. We're definitely going to get spawn a Herald in Tristram. No doubt about that. Ooh. I want a Geeds, honestly. I'd take a Geeds, even. Doesn't have to be a Sunder. So? No? Surely. Aha. Alright, tier 5.
I'm gonna come.
Well, well, well. Look at that, folks. Not eligible. So that means it's either a poison, a Geeds, a cold, or a fire. So it's not a magic, it's not a physical, and it's not a lightning. Here we go! Come on! Please. Go fire. Yes. Luck is skill. Now I'm just better.
This is for you. Come on.
Negative 75 fire. I mean, the 75 couldn't get much worse, but there's one. There it is. There it is. A little Fadussy. Looks like a fire sork is in our future. Mm-hmm. Wait, no. My fire... I think I'm going to make a fire traps in, you guys. I have 2 trap GCs already. And now with the fire Sunder, I think I'm going to make a trapsin, a fire trapsin. Luck is skill. Alright, we keep going. See how many we can get. Why stop there, you know? Thank you, Wedge. Thank you, Wedge. Sovo, yes, sir. Other. I wanted a different one for the Chronicle, though. Obviously, I wanted mine for, you know, magic, but we alright. We're alright. Told you. Next game, we're finding a Sunder. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, you know? You guys think I'm capping or some shit. I'm not them, okay? We don't do that here. Realistic expectations only, alright? The fire Sundussi. Ew. Alright, we're on a good seed, you guys. Good seed, right? Good seed. That's what we're gonna say. I got a good seed for you. Oh. Here we go, here we go. Herald number 6. Gave us a flamed mace. Guys, we got a Sir Shrill. Now we have a good source of cannot be frozen. Athens. So it looks like that guy can move. So at least it's just the big guys. Damn it. Keep killing him too fast. Oh, give me a taint. Give me a taint. Yeah. He's got thorns. Oh. Look at him just biting his way through. Look at these Skittles. We like that. We like that. Not really a fan of. Not really a fan of the tainted. Oh jeez. Here we go. Champion. Okay, he has Holy Freeze. We don't need 2 Holy Freezes though. But at least he's a champion. Hmm? That's funny. It's like the last little teeny tiny tidbit that we didn't explore yet. Nice. I actually like the vigor a lot. No, those needed to be race steps. $38 to life. Too bad I didn't have a skill, am I right? Between both their Holy Freezes, this is kind of cracked, actually. Dimensional Blade. Grand Charm is poop. She didn't drop anything good. See what the Dimensional Blade is. 4-socketed. Save that for Jay if he wants it. I know he was looking for ethereal stuff for his oaths, but I'm not sure if he found things or went a different route. But that's all right. We got the dark wood. We already got our Sunder. I mean, not our Sunder, but a Sunder. What's up, Matt? How you doing, homie? Welcome on in. How's your Wednesday treating you? You see what, Butch? Yeah, Tal's mask, finally. Got some Tal's for... Usually find like 80 of those. This is the first one I found this season. Found Ars Duels Mephistos before we found Tal's mask. That's crazy. Find a few more pieces and we'll... Come on, man. Yeah, Druid needs much love in order for it to be even comparable. At least like just in clear speed and whatnot. Like obviously everything player one will kind of smack, but kind of tough when you play a class that Blizzard doesn't like. And they definitely don't like Druid for some reason. I'm not sure why. They love them everywhere else. I feel like Druids are awesome, like in Diablo 4 and shit. Unlucky. It is a nice day. Supposed to be really nice here later. I don't know what I'm gonna get into for the house and stuff. Need to keep kind of like caulking the area there. That's not a bad like coven or ground or something there. 3 sockets. Hey, you want that for your druid? You want to make like a coven out of this? I guess it doesn't have skills, huh? Coven would probably be better with something with skills. It's probably not worth anything, is it, since it doesn't have skills? We'll see. It's always possible. Another Herald. It's so nice. I think this is what, number 7? Come on, bruh. Yeah, it would need plus skills, yeah. What druid did you go? What kind of druid? Were you the one that said you were going to start Fury Druid? I know someone said they were possibly going to look for Fury Druid because the gear was cheap. I have an Elemental Grand Charm, actually, if you want one. Oh! We're finding Grand Charms like crazy today. We just need them to keep rolling up into Sunders. Are there any good defensive auras that people actually like? I'll just run that on my Smiter, honestly. Run that for, like, Salvation and shit like that. Here we go. We take those. I'll just use that. I forgot we're trying to find stuff for our Smiter. We can get a low worth of value today. I would be very happy because then we get a grief. And honestly, we did because we got, yeah. If you want to, you want that, you want this, you want this, you want this right here. You can have it. Fire just melts on the playthrough. Look at this stag. Look at that stag. Good grief. Hopefully we get a grief. Hopefully we get a good grief, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, look at that.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah, exactly. It just like absolutely melts, and then all of a sudden you're just like, wait, I can't kill anything. I'm not doing any damage. But then that's like right when the tornado and that stuff picks up, and then it's fun. I love Tornado Druid. I just wish they fixed his cast frames, man. That man's cast frames are abysmal. Disgusting what they did. Goodest of mornings, little sleepy guy. Look, there's Mr. Sleepyhead, Mr. Stag snoring in Discord nasty. It was almost immediately. This guy fell asleep on the second mission. We did a StarCraft lore playthrough, and this guy's over here snoring on the third mission. I'm like, all right, well, say less. I think I'm gonna make a fire trap sin. Unless you want to trade me a low for this fire GC. I will give it to you, but I need the value too much early right now. Fell asleep sitting up. Yeah, this guy. Look at this guy. That's some like you wake up and like he like this, right? Like fell asleep sitting up like that. Like that's when like you wake up and you're like, wait, huh? Like, what is going on? And then, yep. Then you're kind of like, damn. Did I just fall asleep like sitting up? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is going on in my life? You know, you gotta start reassessing some things. It's like 3 a.m. You're just delirious as fuck. You're like, what kind? Huh? Like a chair? What? Got this garbage out of there. Well, I was like talking to you because I'm like, I don't know if like you can hear me or if you're talking or anything, but like I don't hear you, buddy, like because you weren't responding or anything. And then I was like, I don't know, and I was about to like I was finishing up one mission, and I was about to be like, all right, man, like I don't know like what's going on, but if like you're there or like you come back, you know, like let me know. And then I was gonna just like hop off and go do whatever. But then I started fucking hearing like you snoring. I'm like, oh, this guy fell asleep. Wasn't it? The crazy part was it wasn't even like that late. I was like, all right, well, I just disconnected, yeah, and was like, you know, have a good night. She had me laughing though. Poor Annette. Ooh. It just was so quick because like we weren't even really like it was like halfway through the second mission. I'm like, I don't think this guy's like here anymore. And then I'm like, I don't know. I'll just play this third mission and then like maybe he'll come back or something. I don't know what's going on. And then yeah, like third mission I started and then just like, all right, well this is kind of lame. Like I'm just playing it for myself. Like I don't know where this guy went. And just this guy starts just snoring like a Disney character. I'm thinking we keep tilling up this stuff today. I think I have to keep tilling up the rest of the grass and get the other stuff on him. But yeah, because you were like, oh, I got my weed, I got my like drink, like I'm all ready to like go, and then literally like I don't know, like 15 minutes into the session, you're just gone in another realm, in the realm of the unconscious. Been cracking up. All right, we gotta get big back. And strawberry ice cream and banana pudding. Look at this guy. It just might as well take an Ambien. No, yeah, you didn't make it far, dude. I was like talking to you almost like halfway through like the first or second mission. The second mission was just survive for 30 minutes, and I'm like, all right, survive. Like, surely there's gonna be something where like something happens and I don't have to survive for all 30 minutes. No, they just made us survive for 30 fucking minutes. All right, Black Marsh. We gotta go in the hole. We gotta find the hole. I always struggle finding the hole. You guys, can somebody help me? Somebody help me find the hole. Once you find the hole, can you help me find the clitoris? Oh, we found it. I'm in the hole. Demon hide sash. It was probably at that point when you fell asleep. I don't know. It was getting fun though. Some of the missions were actually getting a little hard and stuff like that. But I was like, all right, like I'll wait for the boy. Basically, what's happened in the lore so far is the Confederates were like just abandoning the planet, and then the Sons of Korhal, they came in and they were like some little rebel group basically that didn't work, and they stole some weapon schematics from the Confederates, and then the Confederates Mars Sara got like overwhelmed with Zerg, and so we had to do like an evacuation type thing where like we retreated everybody off, and in that confusion, that's when we went in and stole the whatchamacallit. That's when we went and stole the schematics for the weapons and stuff like that. And then we met Kerrigan, who is the son of Korhal's like second in command. She's a little ghost. So we have Jim Raynor and then Kerrigan. And then I forgot his first name, but it's like something Angst. He's the leader of the Sons of Korhal. And then Duke, the leader of the Confederates. Or at least like the general or whatever. But with the it was crazy because it said that more or less like Terran, the humans were leaving because Zerg was coming, and then like 24 hours after the humans got off, the Protoss came and completely like wiped off like it just showed their ships orbiting the planet, but it said they wiped off all life on that planet. So, no more Zerg there. No more anything there. Protoss ain't fucking around. And then that's where I got off, so. Now you're all caught up. Ah! Blood Ruby. Surely we have to get something here, guys. We already got our Flame Sunder, but there's going to be more for us coming. Yeah, so basically, like, the Terran Confederate people are, like, assholes. They kind of just, like, let everybody die. Is it possible to get more than one Sunder in a game? Are you like limited for whatever reason to just one? It'd be like a really weird little thing. Yeah, they got murked. But the Protoss ain't playing any game, dude. And now it's like us with Raynor, some just like random Marines. There was some other outpost that decided to join us, some like faction, because they were like, yeah, the Confederates are like, fuck those guys. They murdered, like they just left us. Actually, Kerrigan's a go, so she can go invisible. And you had her go in like into your command center, and then it said she went in and like murdered the commander, or the Confederate commander. And then everybody's like, thank you, you know, like now we can, you know, run this station how we want. So we're part of an extremist group here in StarCraft now at this point. That's what we got going on. I can't. Got 150 right, and if you clear all 5 acts, you'll get about 87 tier 5 tarot. So on average, no, you won't get 2, but it's possible. Okay. Was it, were you watching Phil's video? I know, like, somebody did crazy research and, like, did all the drops and, like, went super tism mode. And I saw you had a video where he was basically covering, like, that stuff. I should just start doing stuff like that. I have this aversion of like, oh, it's already been done, so I can't do it, and that's I just need to kind of get over that. I'm working on like a longer form smiter guide, so like obviously there's a billion smiter guides, but I bet there's a lot of good information in that. Okay, okay, okay. Here's our low base right here, guys, or our grief base. Good enough. Good enough, honestly. 3 to attack rating, 8% enhanced damage. That's good enough for me. I'm not a perfect kind of guy, you know. No, ain't nobody perfect. It's 5-socketed. That's value we don't have to spend getting a base, right? Obviously, if we find one before that, like we'll try to get it rolled properly, but I mean, we just straight up found. Oh, Jay, we're going all the way, buddy. We're going all the way to 20 points, Mr. J. We just need a couple more levels and a bit more gear. Honestly, by the time you're 94, you will be able to have a max. You'll be able to max all of your synergies. You'll have fully enhanced entropy. You can have your 2 defilers and a level and a max bound demon. I'm making grief for my smiter. I have a young Smite-a-wan that I just cleared his Hell Ancients on today. I found a Haas. I found like Haas, G-Face, Gore Riders. So I'm like, alright, well, might as well, right? So now we're trying to look for a low, and then we'll get a burr. I don't know, though. It's like, it's kind of a toss-up right now if I should use the low for a fort to keep our fucking mercenary alive more, but now that we have the bound demon, it ain't bad. But yeah, so I have 11 base points right now. I have 9 here, so obviously I can move 8 over once I have enough, like, Baras, my torch, skillers, stuff like that. When I have more there, I'll be able to move that off. And then I have 1 point Hex Siphon, because Hex Siphon does work on Abyss. It works on fire, it works on everything. It's not just melee kills. The mana after, I mean, how much are we getting from this? 11 mana and life after each kill. Like, it's fucking cracked. My Abyss that I rolled, I had a blade. Oh my god, it's not 3 to Abyss. Fuck you. You suck. Okay, that one isn't going to do us any damage. I found this, so I didn't have to trade for it. It had 2 to Abyss, 2 to Enhance Entropy, and 1 to Max Siphon. Hex Siphon. So having Siphon, and once I found my Enigma, or made my Enigma, I was able to, you know, get out of Blade Warp. Fuck Blade Warp, you're going to teleport. So there's 3 points there, and an additional 3 here that I'm able to save from my Blade. So I have 6 points that I'm able to reallocate elsewhere. Fully maxed on my Miasma Bolt, fully maxed on my Miasma Chain, 1 point to Sigil Lethargy. I know some people like putting Sigil Death. I don't really care for it. I don't think that, like, I don't know. You don't really need it. Abyss, and then, like I said, once we get some more I'll be able to get Torch, so that's 3 skills, couple skillers right there, Bing Bang Boom, or even Amara's, an SOJ, my Spider, maybe a Shaco instead of the Hell Warden, not sure. But anyways, once I get 20 base points there, then that's max, because that's a soft point, 1 point wonder, caps at 20, pointless to go past that. And then I'll have enough points to max out my Bind Demon. 1 point consume. Yeah, it's gonna be absolutely insane. It does take to about 90, but you will be able to have a max level demon. You will be able to have your double defiler. The build's cracked, buddy. The build is absolutely insane. Everybody was kind of doubting it earlier. Everyone's like, "Oh, chains feel weird. Chains do this. Chains do that. Fire's so much better. Look at the taint. Enjoy your build." No, man. Abyss fucking fucks. The CC you get from like just pulling them in, the utility you get from Hex Siphon and the Consume making you just fast as fuck. Just the build is absolutely cracked. You're so safe. I don't even have a Sunder. I don't even have my Colossal Jewel. Where the fuck is the pit? Guys. So I go consume as soon as I get double defiler. So I actually do I go enough demonic mastery so you get 2, and then because the double defiler, consuming 1 defiler, you get a hidden like passive negative enemy magic resistance buff. So you get negative enemy magic resistance from consuming a defiler. And then your second one links up to, I think it's, based off of skill and stuff like that, but okay, maximum 4 targets, but the damage is shared between all 4 targets at 47%. It just helps your clear speed basically. But as soon as I go to enough points in demonic mastery until I'm able to have 2 demons, and then from there I just put 1 point into consume. I don't go for any of that first though. I kind of usually just a J mod. No. And then from there, I usually will max out the rest of Demonic Mastery, and then put a point into whatever, Bind Demon, point into Bind Demon, and then because obviously it's pointless to have, either one of those until you have the other. So pretty much when you can get both of them at the same time. Oh no, pit, fuck. Thank you. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Silvo. Thank you. We're just yapping about our power. I mean, the chains are just pretty much to clear up whatever the Abyss doesn't kill. Abyss has a huge radius, especially when you max out Enhance Entropy to do damage and pull people in. I mean, look at people all the way over there taking damage. I put an Abyss down right here. Somebody died all the way over here. Okay, you don't have to be too... Use Instacast for sure. You can just hold it and spam your chains. I like to spam it. I like to feel like I'm playing a high APM class. I mean, it is a very high APM class. You're throwing your cast, teleporting around, putting your lethargy down, throwing abysses down, throwing chains down. Maybe shooting out some... shooting out some little yappers there. Airing the club out. Chains not breaking with... I mean, they didn't break with teleport last season, but with them coming out a lot faster, just cracked. I mean, at this point, my build is very strong. We've gotten very lucky this season, but you don't like we're still pretty much doing all this just a lot slower in spirit, lore, stealth, you know, double spirit. You can still do like you can still go to this and do this. You just do it a little bit slower. Obviously, you're not teleporting around. Obviously, your damage is a little slower, but it, I mean, you can clear all these spots. You don't have to be scared. My resistances aren't even good. I mean, look at that. Those aren't even good resistances. So, like, would I take this guy into Ubers? Hell no. That's why I'm making a smiter. Can he do Ubers? Yeah, probably. Is it going to be a lot easier with a smiter? Absolutely. I'm all about ease, buddy. And I found like a Haas and all the gear to make a smiter, so why not? I'm making a little kind of like guide tutorial video on smiters in general, going over just the first two. I'm not going to cover the high investment option just because we usually try to do more like realistic expectations and stuff like that here. And chances are you're not getting like a Crown of Ages with a burr and the Colossal Jewel and a Last Wish and a perfect Eth Exile and you know, a Chains of Honor. You're probably not getting all that in one season. Maybe, but more realistically, you're gonna do, you know, like the black with a life tap wand, a grief. You know, I'm skipping over the black just because I'm just gonna farm a low on this character. But you can 1000% clear with, you know, just a life tap wand and a black in a flail. Kind of mid-level gear, armors and stuff. I can't. There's our Shaco, guys. It fell on the ground. It's just white, not green.
The order welcomes you.
I found a Cerberus. Is that worth anything? Cerberus's bite? I remember that helmet looked so freaking cool back in the day. I mean, it probably still does, but any druid? Druid want that? Or is Jalal's better still? What's better? I think I'm gonna go to the bathroom here, you guys. Maybe grab some more coffee. Gotta pick up the pace though. We're going too slow. I'll be right back. Ugh, and then we lock in. Okay, so question. Silvo, you said what, you can have up to 89 or something like that? Geese is 7 times more rare. Holy moly. Okay, so you said for all 5 acts, you'll get about 87 tier 5 heralds. So on average, no, you won't get 2, but it's possible. So with 87, what are the odds now of getting hair or a Sunder drop on like player 1 once you hit tier 5 heralds? Because before I knew it wasn't that bad. I feel like it wasn't. That was like 1 in 28 or something like that. Maybe that was player 3 because that's what we were farming it on. But okay, I mean like 1 in roughly 45. Some people are getting heralds like candy, dude. Or just Sunders like candy, I mean. Not sure what this one is. What number? Anyone been keeping track? Know what number that is? It's like 8 or 9, I think. I guess I could just look, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was 8. 1 in 50. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's close. I mean, if you get the average, that seems about right. I mean, I feel like we've killed about probably pretty close to 50 heralds at this point. Maybe a little less, honestly. For the season. And I have 2 Sunders, so doing well. Gotta keep going and find the others, though. I just think it's so funny that last season it was just like, oh, they're streamer charms. Like, unless you stream, you're never even gonna bother finding one. And then it's just like the complete opposite now. Like, people are just like, oh, you don't have your Sunder already? Like, what are you, a noob? It's just the amount of like just I don't even know what to call it. It's not like baby rage or elitism or anything, but it's just like cope. I don't fucking know. You guys know what I'm trying to say. It's just like the people that were in my YouTube comments and shit, and they're just like, "Oh, yeah, I'm never gonna widow Sunder. I'm just a widow guy. I'm not a big streamer. I have a wife. I gotta play. I gotta." It's like, all right, buddy, relax. And then now people are like, "What do you mean? Like, we're a week into ladder. You don't have your Sunder? Like, do you even know how to play?" It's just such a 180 in just like one year, and it was so funny to me. All right, we're almost 91, and then we can roll some stuff. Jail level 2. Hell Ruin. We trade those up. 180 within 3 weeks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, everybody was so like, I'll never get it to just like you suck. What do you mean you can't? You don't have a Sunder already? I found all of them. I have 8 Sunders already. You even know what you're doing in the game? You even know how to play? It's like the same people too, right? It's just like, oh, where was this energy? Like, people don't know how to keep the same energy on things. I don't know. They get a little power, start acting up, Because seriously, anytime I made anything being like, oh, here's the Sunder, or anything about Sunders, like there was at least 2 or 3 people commenting, like almost not right away, but like there's at least 2 or 3 people that would comment and be like, oh yeah, like I'll never, like, you'll never find these, or somebody being like, how do you get Sunders? I don't really know. And then just people replying to those comments like, you won't. You're not a streamer. It's like, dude, what a pathetic fucking loser you are. Like, oh, good lord, man. We don't do this whole like keep it kind in this community, okay? We need to bring back shame and shit into like the culture of just everything, especially online, all right? So you say some dumb shit, especially in a comment, expect some dumb shit like said back to you. We don't do that here. We don't, you know. Uh-oh. This is gonna be scary. I need to clear this out. I was joking with some friends. I'm like, yeah, the time that these people spent crying and like watching the videos and obviously, you know, everyone should watch all of my videos. Of course they should. But the time they spent like replying to these comments and looking at these comments, it's like that's time you could be farming your Sunder that apparently is so impossible to get. What are we saying? Yeah. Yep, exactly. It's just like, what do you mean? I can't believe you haven't found one. It's just like, all right, buddy. Yeah, you're. And the best part about this game is people love to feel like elite about fucking RNG. This game is RNG. Nothing about this game is difficult. It's like just, you know, knowledge. Like, do you have the knowledge of the game? Do you know what to do? Yes? Okay, then the game's easy. But like, people will get good drops and then make like literally that will make them feel like they're better gamers because the level of cope goes so fucking hard in this game too. People will be like, oh wow, you have a like they'll see my build and be like, this guy must really know what he's doing. Wow, like you must be. It's like, dude, I found a fucking yeah, like, but I found a 40 ED opal vein and I traded it. Okay, like I'm not gonna give you some secret sauce to get your enigma earlier, your void earlier. I'll show you like how to use tradery. I'll show you, you know, what tips and tricks and like farms I do. I like to play very efficiently because I don't have a whole lot of time to play. I mean, now streaming it, I do more, but yeah, luck is skill. Like, just have you ever tried just fucking locking in and getting good? You ever tried just not sucking at the game? Huh? It's just complete RNG, and then people will be like, yeah, you know, I've been playing for 20 years. Let me tell you how to get an Enigma. See, what you do is you go to JSP and you put in your credit card information. And then in the other room, you let somebody have your their way with your wife. Because it's in the terms and conditions when you make an account on JSP. You have to employ a bull to take care of your wife. Since you are a lesser man. Alright. It's just weird. I saw when I like first came back to the game because I took a long break and then I came back. And when I first saw it was like somebody new in some rush game or something. I was just like helping out. And the dude was just like essaying, dude. He was just like, and then you're gonna want to put 4 skills into this and then this and then this and like, yeah, okay. I was just like, oh, like if you want an easy place to like know where to fucking like just do all this and not have to remember everything this guy said or like write it down in a book, I'm like, I would use, you know, max roll guides. Like they're very sponsor me by the way, max roll. But they're just like, the dude was like, are you kidding me? Does your max roll guide player have 20 years of experience? Probably not. And I'm just like, wow, dude, like they should hire you. You know, like cool. You know, you should be the one writing the guides then. Like just the I don't know, it's just such cope and weirdness. Like, man, you just get lucky. You just get lucky. That's all it is. This game has extremely fucking low drop rates, and some seasons you just get lucky. Either that, or you know where to go to RMT and you just buy from a bot because Blizzard doesn't really do that good of a job policing the game. As far as botting and RMT goes, people are like they ban bot waves all the time. No, they don't. Come on, let's be real with each other. And then even like in the time that they take like by the time they ban, like people have already made their money back and they just buy the game again with a new account, and here we go again. They don't really care. I just want Blizzard to allow us to adjust our player count. That's really all I care about. Get the maximum durability on the Dust Shroud. It is 15, but it doesn't have any ED. We're building a community of people that just like the game here, and they like to play the game, but they don't really whine about the game, and if they're not having fun with the game, maybe they switch to a different game for a while. Increased chance of blocking. This sword's kind of cracked. Yeah, so it's just like, that's why I'm saying they should just turn non-ladder into a fucking like free, just go free. Go free, go free sandbox on non-ladder. Like, who cares? Just focus all your efforts on policing ladder. Like, anybody that is doing, because you know, back in the day they used to when duping was a thing, and then you had to worry about your items poofing, right? Like way back in the day, where you would just make a legitimate trade, but then because that person duped that Zod rune or whatever, even if you socketed into an item, it's just like poof, it's gone. Like, your item's just fucking gone, and there's just like so many innocent victims with that. So clearly Blizzard had a way of knowing who was trading what and like monitoring the items, right? It's just they don't want to spend the money to do that now when they 100% should. Especially if you're trying to like revitalize it with expansions and DLCs and stuff like that. Like, don't just go obvious like money hungry of like, yeah, we're releasing this and then we're not going to balance it or patch it or police it or anything like that. Like, actually put some love back into the game, you know. Spend an extra $10,000-$20,000 a year and like make sure that, you know, so they can go in and they can look at the ladder season and be like, oh wow, this person is trading, this person joined this person's game, they dropped a jaw rune on the ground, or they traded a jaw rune, and then that person traded nothing, and then they just left. It was like a 15-second game. Yeah, I think I know what those people are doing. It's just like, you know, take the jaw away. Just to, you know, at least in ladder, like in the first week, somebody said like ban all trade or something like that in the first 2 weeks. But then I'm like, okay, if you ban trade, how do you get around just like drop trading? It's just like, but I'm just saying, like, they should just kind of police the game a little more, you know? Just let, yeah, D2 Lord of Destruction, exactly. Just go OG again. Just like, don't police it. Let non-ladder bot. Fuck it. Let everybody bot. Let everybody do whatever they want. It's non-ladder. No, like, who cares? It's just a free. It's a free, just like sandbox of shit. Anyways, there's still bugged like items and just crazy hacked shit in the game. I mean, what are we saying? Hybrid rune words. Just let everybody do whatever they want, and then just focus all your effort on just like policing the ladder season, because that's when probably they have the most player count anyways, at the beginning of a ladder season. You know, the people that have left come back, try it out again. Even the concurrent players like might leave towards the end of a season, go start checking out something else. It's, oh, new ladder season, time to start over, here we go again. That's what I did, basically. They're just so silly. Ethereal? No. Also, just to let, I'll overlook all of this, Blizzard, if you just allow me to adjust my player count solo on online. Allow us to adjust our player count online, like you can in Diablo 3 and Diablo 4 with torment zones, like you can in single player with slash players. Please allow me to just adjust what I want and farm what I want. Nobody in their right mind likes leech games. Nobody likes them. Nobody. Not a single one. Not the leecher, not the leechy, not the people split farming. Nothing about anything is good in those games, okay? Just allow players to make their own player count. You actually are probably losing people to single player because they want, like, they'll sacrifice not being able to trade in order to adjust player count. And I guess probably have the same map too. But I feel like a lot of people that play single player, for the reason that they're able to adjust count, they don't have to deal with the split games and stuff like that. You might as well play, I mean, unless it's like solely for the reason of the maps, you might as well just play online, because then you can trade. You have best of both worlds, basically, right? Dude, I'm saying there's so many things. So many things, dude. Don't get me started. Wait until you hear about how we need to make Barb great again. Wait until you hear about how we need to rework Elemental Druid and Javazon teleport frames. They need to just put me on the team. You guys need to do your due diligence to get me popular enough. So that way they're like, you know what? You know, there's that new video of like Llama and Sweet Phil discussing like changes and stuff like that. Fuck that. We want the raw, real, unfiltered. Like the players want what the players want. Put me with Mr. Llama, and I'm gonna be like, good sir. You know, I'll be respectful. I'm not gonna curse or whatever. Like if they want to be family friendly, I know how to. You know, I can maintain my tongue. I'm not gonna, whatever. Whole point is, I don't know who the fuck they've been listening to though. The best AoE barb is not Whirlwind, and it's going Finding Nemo. Wah hee ha ho 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 wah hee ha. That's the best barb AoE in the game, you guys. Get the fuck out of here. What are we saying? And then even when you do use Whirlwind, it's so counterintuitive. Like who in their right mind is like, oh, I have a big whirlwind spell where I can like cleave through a whole group of monsters. I know how to use this spell. Instead of cleaving through this whole group of monsters, I'm gonna whirlwind around the outskirts. Yeah, that's how I guess. I bet that's how I do most damage. Like, it's so fucking, it's so counterintuitive. Fix whirlwind. All right, it used to be good. You guys fucked it up when you went with synergies and all that stuff. Add a synergy that makes it bigger. First off, make it a true AoE. Add a synergy that makes it bigger. Everyone that's been here for a while, like repeat viewers, are like, God damn, here he goes again. Here he goes again on his fucking bar brand. Add a synergy that makes it bigger. We already have it for Abyss. Maybe add a rune word or an item or something that gives a stack of fury while you're whirlwinding. So it'd be fucking awesome. You don't have to stop and awkwardly like attack. You can just kind of bring it out and go crazy. His whole like, oh, what do you think they're gonna do? We're the gamer. They're like, wait, right? Shouldn't we more or less be like demanding what they do? Or being like, yeah, you guys need this. Blizzard is very open to their feedback. Whether they listen all the time, I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. We need to be more of a vocal voice of like, this is what we want. Stop fucking around with shareholder slop. You want to fix the game? Fix it properly. And they'll cry and they'll cope and they'll do the whole thing where it's like, oh, well, we don't really have like a way to do that. Bullshit. You're literally part of a $1 trillion company. You just don't want to allocate the assets and the funds to do that. You don't want to have to hire somebody to police or whatever. You don't want to have to hire somebody to work on rebalancing. You don't have to hire somebody to work on the recoding and the PTR. You don't want to have to because your numbers are good enough for you. They're good enough. You're making enough money on D2R that you don't feel like you need to go crazy on changing it or making it as great as it could be for the people that are playing it and enjoying it. And to me, that's a shame. And we kind of see that elsewhere in almost every aspect of life and just production in general nowadays. It's just like as cheap and easy as possible to make as much money as possible for the people making money off of it. And you keep that shit out of my fucking video games, okay? You can have it in everything else. You can have it in cars. You can have it in furniture. You can have it in fucking food, all right? At least stay out of my video games. Make a good video game for the love of video games. I mean, the downfall of Blizzard should be studied. In the 90s and early 2000s, they had ARPGs in a complete stranglehold with Diablo 2. They had RTSs just everybody was playing RTS. They had like the first kind of esports scene being born in Korea and stuff with some of that. And then they had WoW. And now it's just like Blizzard, Diablo. Okay, Diablo 4 is in a bad state. This is good for this as well. But I know a lot of people that are not liking the current state of WoW at all. Blizzard, StarCraft's dead. I don't, I don't. There hasn't been any new IP or anything for that. Like, it seems like every game there was like anytime I hear of a game, there's like that game was supposed to be a StarCraft IP. That game was supposed to be like Space Marine 2. I've heard that game was like supposed to be StarCraft based, and then I don't know, like Blizzard just doesn't want StarCraft anymore or something. I don't know. It's kind of terrifying. But anyways, there's lots of just balance things they could do. Like they need to greatly rework Melee in general to just like they're not even close. Like Melee isn't even close. Any Melee build except for Mosaic Sin, which they've disabled. I don't even know how much I'd really call that Melee with everything you're doing on it. Oh damn, look. Roll the Grand Charm, but not unique. 3% MF, oh yeah. But just like Zeal Paladins, Werebear Druid, Werebear or Werewolf Druid. Guys, if you go look at the tier list on like Max Roll, there's Werebear Sork higher than Werebear Druid. Like, why does a class that doesn't even have the skill innately itself, why is that better than the class who like they're the ones who have Werebear? Why are they not the best Werebear? It's just so silly. And it wouldn't be hard. You just need some sort of AoE. Like, you just more or less need to add AoE. Just more or less need to add AoE aspects to Melee. And then as far as the damage goes, you just adjust the numbers, right? Like, you don't put it live and have, like, insanely broken classes. You do what you did with Echoing Strike Warlock in this patch. You put it in the PTR. You have, like, a shit ton of test kits. You allow a few weeks of time and testing and being like, all right, what do you guys think of this? Take the feedback and be like, all right, people did that, and then adjust it. Exactly what you did with this, but then just keep that going for everything else. But we're not big enough to get any sort of clout yet, you guys. I'm a very realistic person, okay? Some people say like it's pessimistic, some people say like it's whatever. I'm just very real. Okay, I know my channel isn't big enough. I know we're not big enough here. The homies aren't big enough. Or if I'm like, they're big, who's this little fucking scrub? His channel's 3 months old. He's like, no one knows who he is. I'm not in any of these like private Glaze Fest discords. I have my own, but that's more so just to play, like literally make a community to play with. Help each other and stuff like that. But eventually, we'll get there. And then when we get there, then maybe they'll start listening. That's all you can really hope for. I don't know. At first, I was like, it should be solo only, but then I was thinking about it. It's like if you and a buddy have a farm, like want a farm, then it's, I don't know, like just allow it, dude. Like just open it up, man. Because if you and a friend want a farm, there's only two of you. I mean, player two doesn't do anything for drop rates, right? Like it's only odd numbers. So it then would make more sense for you to go into your own game and adjust it to player three and like not be in the same game together. Either that or just privatize loot. Like make loot not shared. Because I think that's a big reason why as well people are scared to farm, at least in public games. You're gonna be like, oh shit, you know, if a jaw drops, somebody's gonna take it. I'm gonna lose it. I want to just play my own. I don't care if it's player one. I'll take the handicap just to make sure that I farm all the zones. I, you know, do whatever. Because like, there's been a few times this season already where like me and a buddy kind of want to farm, but there's just two of us, and it's like, well, it doesn't really make sense for us to farm together. Like, I don't really need, like, respectfully, you know, I don't really need help clearing or anything like that. I don't, you know, like, I don't. I'll give you whatever drops I don't need anyways, so you might as well go in your own game. I might as well go in my own game. And it's just like, what kind of online experience is that?
It is an honor to serve you.
So I say just allow everybody, like even if it's just two people, like me and you can hop in and we can adjust it up to player eight if we want. Who cares? We've already established that all the botters are doing this anyways. Everyone will be like, oh, well, then the botters will go and they'll just make a couple bots and whatever. It's just like majority of botters are already making their own private like player eight games anyways. And it's not like the drops are that good in this game where if you allow player eight drops, it's just gonna make it so everybody's rich as fuck and whatever. And if you are scared of that, then adjust, make season shorter. I think they could make season shorter a little bit as it is. So people get their loot faster, but then it disappears quicker. Or you reset, you know, you do the reset faster. So you don't have this like weird, you know, bloat of loot and all this stuff. We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. We just got to keep on keeping on. I mean, at the end of the day, I do like the changes that they're doing, right? Like, hey, Horizons. Like, Reign of the Warlock feels nice. The quality of life stuff that they added is super nice. So I'm not trying to be all, like, overly negative and say everything's shit. You know, there's tons of great stuff. More loot, like, uh, stash tabs. This is amazing. All this is amazing. Being able to see like what the order is, super fucking nice. The Warlock feels really fun. You know, call him broken, call him whatever you want, but like he still feels really fun to play. Need some magic immunes I can't deal with in here. Unless they're all gonna be like unique and rare to lightning or immune to lightning. That seems nice. What is up with this? Every single Unraveler has been just a unique. Oh well. Another one. This is crazy. Why are they immune to lightning? Is it only the ones in the tombs that are immune to magic? See if it's another. We're raining in angelics. women in them. Need our demon back. Sphere cat, sphere cat. What are they feeding you? I think the fire traps in will be pretty fun, you guys. Those are mage fists. Gonna have to work on getting another Enigma though. How are we gonna get a second Enigma, guys? What are we gonna do? How are we gonna get all that value? We have to get a burr already for our chains of honor for our smiter. Jewel. Come on. Oh, brother. Type jewel. Gross. That shit's just nasty. That shit stank. Sell. Sell. What's up, Johnny? I got two. I got two Annies this morning. Where are they? They were both really bad. 17, 11, 6, and a 14, 16, 7. You still holding on to these ones. 2018, 8, and a 2014, 9. Not too bad, not too bad. 2018, 8 is probably what we'll end up rocking once we... I just have the 10% for EXP right now. I just want the... We're rocking at 14, 17, 10. The only one with 10% EXP. I want levels so I can get better demon. But we got our smiter. We did, Johnny, we did find... We did find our latent fire in this game here. I called it. I said, next game, we're finding a Sunder. Sure enough, there it was. We're still in the same game looking for Sunder number 2. See if we can get lucky. The Sunder. And so with that, I think we'll make a fire trap sin. But I want to see... I want to gear up my smiter first with at least a chain of honor. So I'm debating on if we should sell the the Sunder, trade it for like a magic one, or maybe like a physical one for the... But I don't know. I don't know. Negative 75 res, so not that good there, but I haven't looked at what it's worth at all. I would just sell it as it is. I wouldn't try to renew it. The second Sunder of the season. We have a poison and a fire. We did not do the Souls Dance right now. They were being too mean. I think we need to really make a ground for that. $6K. Where is it? Oh god. Oh, he says the bird. Insane damage. Oh, come on, GG circlet. Come on, GG circlet. I'm feeling it. Dude, it rolled good on the skills, but
Do not come.
gross. Where's the mega layer? Where's the little butthole? Find the butthole, guys. We gotta get in that butt. I'm trying to get in that butt. Trying to nut in that butt. Also, we need another demon back. There's no demons in Act 2. I have to go get an Urdwar somewhere. What up, T-Bone? T-Bone! It's popping good, dude. I came into this game and I said, I'm not leaving this game until I find a Sunder charm. And you know what happened in Act 1, T-Bone? We found a motherfucking Sunder charm. Fire Sunder, negative 75%. So, if we can get enough value and stuff, we might end up being beastly. Who knows? Maybe we'll do some giveaways at the end of the season. Oh yeah, that's what I like to hear. The homies coming up. Homies are coming up. Watch out for... We're going to start a clan next season, guys, okay? It's going to be HH. It'll be Howie's Homies. Howie's Homies. And then we're just going to... Your character will be HH name, okay? And then we're just going to take over, you know? You see all those OD guys? You see all that? No, we're coming for them. We're coming for them. We're the next big thing, you guys. Don't fuck with the homies. We're like that. Dang. Dang. Oh, it was off of Herald. And then later on, a Herald, I was like, I should have did the dance because the Herald dropped a regular GC. I wonder if I did the dance, if that would have been a... Oh, Vic, you're so fucking dead. Oh, dog. Are you gonna renew your Fire Sunder, or what are you gonna do with the T-Bone? Oh, golly gee. Why not dying? I feel like sometimes this shit just doesn't do damage, man. It feels just a little buggy. Like I said, it feels like Blizzard doesn't play their game on a very super high level. Rip. Oh, Vic. Should have grabbed mana. Is they gonna be locusts, dude? These things are gonna pop in a second. Alright, we're stacking them up though. 2 fire Sunders. Look at this guy. Look at this guy just fucking raining in the fire. Why did that do no damage? Is the coast clear? Am I safe? I mean, it's been worth coming down here. We've gotten 2 more heralds. We'll go get some then. What do you want me to do about it? So, nice. The heralds were pretty cracked in the PTR. I don't know if you played the PTR, but I think it was that they like really just gutted them. Cause I know Ginger had a video on it. I had a like short on it about how like cracked they were. But it was like they were just doing fine. But honestly, I personally wasn't that like whatever. I think they should drop. I think farming heralds for like a decent target farm is fine. Like you have to be very strong to do it anyways. You have to like have good gear to be able to farm the Sunders. So for them to just drop fuck all other than Sunders is such a joke. I don't think it should have been as high as it was on the PTR, because then it kind of makes it be like, oh well, what you're not farming Sunders, or you're not farming heralds, like tier 1 and tier 2 heralds, and then resetting the game. Like, what are you, stupid? Why not? Like, so I don't think it should be anything like that, where it's like becomes the absolute best farm and it's like way more lucrative than something else. Oh, traded. But I do think that, like, I don't know what I think. I do think you should be able to farm them though. Like I think it should be more lucrative than what it is now. Not as good as what it was on the PTR, but it was like, I don't know. I don't even know. It's just like they literally don't drop fuck all now. You're so right. If it's not a Sunder, it's just like, okay. But in like half an hour farm, I had found like 3-4 different uniques and Ariox, like 3 facets. And I'm like, all right, I don't know if it should be this good. Like, this is a little bit much. But then from just the hype and like everything that they got from like mostly other people's videos on it, I think they were like, there were so many people being like, this is gonna ruin the game, it's gonna blank the whole game. And so Blizzard did that, they like, you know, sighed and rolled their eyes like, fine, no changes for the D2 purists. We'll take them back out. We'll let you keep farming fucking Mephisto over and over and over again. Dude, like, who are we kidding ourselves, man? Terrorizing an entire act and like going through like this is way more fun and enjoyable than fucking resetting the game every 2 seconds, looking for Mephisto, like looking for Durance of Hate level 3. This is way, at least to me, like this is way more enjoyable. Any monster has a chance of like dropping something good, you know, not any monster, but and you have to be like pretty geared to comfortably farm. Damn. Pretty geared to you know, comfortably farm these type of stuff. So boss farming is fucking so lame. Like terrorize, like you added terrorize so that way people do this, right? And you add shards so that way people do this, right? Don't then like go back on it just because fucking you have some elitist like purists crying that it's gonna ruin the game if you increase, you know, some drop rates, or just, it's not even increase drop rates, it's just like add another farm, right? It's like nobody was asking for the Sunders to be better than Trav or Pindle or Cows or, you know, any one of those like bigger farms. They're just asking for like maybe another one. Like, oh, it'd be cool to have a new farm. Like I can farm these now and it's worth it. I'm not just fucking going through act bosses, Pindle, keys. Especially since anything, I mean, I didn't see the whole video. I didn't watch. Hold on. Hold on a sec. Is 4 good on that? Is 4 sockets good on that? Is that what we want for a bow? Or is it more than 4 sockets? Or is it a different type of bow that does more damage? That's a good bow. I was gonna say, I thought that looks like a pretty decent bow. We like that. We like that bow in this household. We're big fans of that bow in this household. Ah! We gotta get more. Sheesh! Sucks that Vic's just dying every single time my hero pops now, though. That mofo costing us an arm and a leg. Look, there he is. Strung up. Maybe do some inventory management soon. Some uniques and some sets, and or not sets. I don't think I really have any sets. I have a couple, but nothing overly crazy. Damn, I need big. So mana hungry. Do 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 do. All right. Good day. Good day. Vic's back. We gotta find a demon. I don't think we're gonna do that until we go down into the palace cellar. We'll find one eventually, though. Awesome. Knowing my luck, that'll be a unique ring. Okay, it wasn't. Look at how close this is. Can I teleport into town? Have I ever seen Lost City that close to town? Well, Viper Temple. Oh, here we go. Now they're immune to magic. Now we're gonna struggle. Vic, we gotta go. Ooh, come on. 4-socketed Thresher. Damn. Why couldn't it be ethereal? So close yet so far, you guys. No, we're just gonna kill Fang Skin and get out of here. I'm scared. We'll see for Vic's sake. But, dang.
Nothing the right portion can't cure.
Nothing the right potion can't cure, you guys. Not a single thing. Potion, Salah!
Allow me to advise.
I need your strongest potion. Alright, let's get a demon. Let's get a big demon. Hello. Oh, oops. Wrong button. Got him. We got from that too. Antlers. That's the easiest 5 NATO I've ever seen. Damn. Dang. Alright, well. You've been wrong before. Leonard boards are so slow. Alright, at least we have a new tank, though. Oh my gosh. No! You guys, what have we done? What have we done? You got so cocky. I just, like, stopped trying. I just stopped thinking and just ran right in front. What have we done? What have we done? I can get it back. Look, it's just right here. We gotta go around. Too easy. Stay away from me. These they're fucking tanky. Alright, well. That's fine. We'll just find another Blundussy on the next floor. We're right back. Ain't nothing but a thing. Sucks for EXP purposes, but. Gimme. Come on! Because he's not hurt. Alright, well. We hurt him too much. Damn it. Blizzard. Alright, there he is. There's our Blundussy. Yeah! Thorns, too. Alright, let's go. Gosh. You like stunned him? Yeah, give me the champ one. Oh yeah, and he's fast. There we go. That's what we wanted. Look at Hulk smash. Look at him Hulk smashing over here. Good boy. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Oh god. You guys would think that this is like Nightmare with how strong we are. Sheesh. Gotta get our Colossal Jewel though. Throw that in our Hell Wardens. I don't know how we're gonna... I think if I go with our Smiter, I think we'll be alright. Me and him go together. He might need a little bit more gear, but... Or levels. I think he was even possibly low level. Alright, we're almost done with Act 2, guys. We're going real slow. No, what? Oh, no, to the death. Sorry, that's alright.
It is an honor to serve you.
We gonna be alright. We gonna be alright. Let's try to get big back.
Who goes there?
Arcane Sanctuary is so weird, you have to put it like right in the middle of this. You put it too near to the edge, your Abyss won't go. Feels a little funky. The chains come in really clutch here. Oh, look at that. Hey, nice. Fourth key of hate, you guys. Take another key of hate. 4 now. Rail rune. Trade those. Trade them runes. Actually, I think we're gonna be, just for like content purposes, I think we're gonna be rolling some caster amulets at some point here. Not sure when. I'm gonna obviously need to get, I think, to level 91. It's 91, right? Or is it 91 or 93 to make the amulet with a chance at +2 every time? If it's 93, then I'll do it, but... Ashley Furniture, Ashley Furniture, Ashley Furniture. No! Topaz. Damn it. Ah ha ha ha, yes. So easy, 93 plus, okay. That's what I thought. I know it's like 91 to gamble, but then to make it, it's 93. Boo. You know, some of some of the ideas and stuff like that are more unique that we have, but as far as like allowing players to adjust their player count online, I don't like that's not a grand idea or anything like that, you know? So I wonder what like Blizzard's obviously talked about it and they don't want to do it. So I wonder what the reason like the actual reason behind the no is. They already have it in the game, like, you know, it's already coded into the game to work. Or if it is just something really dumb, like, yeah, we just don't want to,
I am overburdened.
overburdened. Ooh. I think I'm gonna sell the Sunder, you guys. I think I'm gonna sell the Sunder and try to get at least like a, you know, a low for it. There should be some people getting their keys pretty consistently now, and they're gonna need people to run their sets and stuff like that. There's already somebody in the Discord yesterday asking if anybody could help them out and stuff. I probably could, but there's also lots of magic immunes in there, and I'm not touching any magic immunes, so. But having a Sigil Lethargy does feel super fucking nice for not having, or not, like, for being able to deal with them. Grand Charm. Ew. Brother, ooh, type charm. I'll say something like the purpose of online is to play with groups and being able to adjust the player count would defeat the purpose or something stupid like that. That would be like, what the fuck is Diablo 3 and Diablo 4? Huh? The fuck is Torment? You literally just added more torments for Diablo 4. That'd be like adding player 12 for us. That would be my counter argument then.
How may I help you?
Welcome to my shop.
And then so argument number 1 just completely squandered. Okay, Blizzard, give us argument number 2 then. Or reason number 2. See if that one holds any merit or logic. Is that everywhere? Alright, it's tomb time, guys. I think we'll go through, and then once we find the real tomb, that's probably we'll do. I forgot to look, but I'm not gonna be able to kill a lot of the people here. And if like my demon kills one of the whatever and they spawn as an elite or as a herald, I'm not gonna be able to touch them. These though, like this stuff's fine. The undead, the beetles. Ah, spiderweb sash. Luck is skill, guys. Luck is skill. Luck is fucking skill. We needed that so bad, actually. Spider from the fucking tombs. Who would have thunk? That's what it means. People be looking up, like, because the drop rates are so terrible and stuff, they just be looking up, like, where's the best thing? And then because the game is so old, it's been solved, right? And, like, the best chances are Andy. So then people just go and just, like, spam Andy or whatever the fuck. And Google might be lying because this game's 20 years old, so they'll be like, yeah, I told you, we're on the streamer client. We got to the streamer. We're on the streamer client, guys. You guys want a good drop? That's why I became a content creator. I just wanted better drops for myself. I was sick of not getting anything, watching all these other content creators get everything. I'm like, you know what? I want that. So I, just started making content so I can get on the streamer. Ooh, 106. It's terrible, but a spider is still a spider. Ba-ba-da-ba. One step closer to our... Yeah, boss farming is damn boring. That's why I don't mind this. Like, terrorizing and just kind of putting on music, like, casually going through. Is it the most, like, efficient thing? I don't know, but probably not. Like, yeah, your odds are probably still better, like, going to Andy and just spamming that shit, but I get bored with that, man. I like to switch it up. Like, last season I had a Hork Barb. I bought the game on Switch, so sometimes I could go Hork in bed at night because dealing with casting and shit is kind of clunky and weird on controller, but melee feels nice. I just kind of run up and just shout, buff myself up, run and just like hold berserk on each guy, and then after when I'm done, go through and just support. Thanks, man. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck, they're fast. Trying to at least get the Herald. What if they kept rezzing him? Like, can she res the Herald? Wouldn't that be something? You know, like the Ndugu, like Hork summon glitch type thing. It's like the same type of shit. He just keeps like resurrecting a heralded whatever. And since I don't have a Sunder, I just keep letting him do it and killing him. That'd be funny. Should I go see if he did it? No. He ain't here. He ain't here. He ain't about that life. So now, you guys, now that we have our spider, we can get our Maras. Because we're at 141 cast rate. I can take this off. And we can go to 134 cast rate stills. Damn, I'm gonna be one fucking shy. I can't change this to an SOJ. I'm gonna be 1% shy because this shit rolled 24% when we got it. No. I did not ever do the Witch Doctor bug. Other people said it, like they tried it and said it was like okay, but it was, you want to talk about boring, like wow. But God, we're strong, you guys. I mean, this is Terror Zone 92. And yes, it's player 1, but I mean, we found Arse duels, we found a spider, you know, we found 2 Sunders, trap GCs, defensive aura GCs, elemental GC. You know, we're finding stuff, okay? Everyone's just like be so upset about the most optimal stuff. It's like, just shut the, I made the short before. It's like, just shut the fuck up and play. Just shut up and play. How about that, guys? Like, respectfully, just stop whining about stuff and just play the game. You want loot? Don't spend time looking stuff up. Just play the game. Yeah, I mean, if you have 2 accounts and you have a Hork Barb and a Warlock, like, yeah, I mean, go crazy. But they patched it out, right? They like hotfixed that almost immediately, right? I don't really want to do Act 3. Fucking glomes and shit. Yep. Let's see if, hopefully we don't get absolutely wrecked by souls here. We might have to abandon this one. We got half a level though, guys. Getting closer to that 94. What level does Bale start being more effective than other stuff for leveling? Or not Bale. What level does Bale stop being effective in Terror Zone? Ah, nice. Like I say, I never saw like anything in like a big patch like that they said like, oh, you know, we're changing the Nduga thing, but makes sense they just hotfixed it. Hopefully they hotfix this teleport glitch with these big guys. I don't know if it's any other mobs in the game, but it's definitely these big guys. Hopefully they fix this. How, like, he's not able to move until I move. Like, it's so weird. Like, he can't move. I need to move first to release him. And then once I move, then he's able to walk around. But when I'm teleporting, like, they get stuck. Like, our character model, he gets stuck. He won't move. He won't walk. He won't, like, he'll look at people. You know, he'll face them. But he won't go to try to attack them. But the second I move, I walk over here, you know, then... Oh, come on. Then he'll run at him. But, just a weird bug, man. Hopefully they fix that. What's up, Firo? What's going on, homie? We're just like exposing more bugs and stuff like that. The big boys get stuck. It's so silly. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it feels like Blizzard doesn't even play that. Like, nobody on the Blizzard team, or at least the D2R team, like, plays the game at a high level. I think they just kind of wait for Llama to tell them what's going on. Obviously, he can't do everything. He can't play every. I mean, like, he can, but. So we actually were curious about that wedge, and it does seem like he actually kind of, as long as I don't move, it does seem like he absorbs a little bit of, like, I don't know, damage. Like, we tried it where we would just teleport like into a group and kind of stand still, and it didn't really seem like we were taking that much damage, as opposed like if we were separate and like ran into the middle of a group. But I don't know, I couldn't really tell for sure. But it did seem like he was protecting us a little bit. He's body blocking us. Look, we're all one. All of us are one. Wait, even Vic gets stuck? Even your mercenary gets stuck, you guys? What are we? Come on. That can't be. Blizzard, can you fix your game? Like, I'll hop on, I'll use AI, and I'll just, like, recode it real quick. It'll be alright. I'll do it on a PTR server, not a live server. Look at this. 3 character models stuck in one right now. But I move, and then it's like, oh, release the hounds! Worst part about that, too, is I'll make a short or something about it, and then there'll be 1,000 comments like yours, T-Bone, where it's like, and I'm not calling you up, but it'll be like, yeah, this has been like this for a long time. And it's like, yeah, so, like, can they fucking do something about it? Like, can we start, you know, like, flaming them a little bit, putting some pressure on these companies? Like, why are we just like, oh, yeah, fucking hell. I moved my thing, and I was trying to recenter it. Because I have to play fucking... I have ultra wide. I have to play stupidly for you guys. Well, I'm not getting that back. That's cooked. See, and then it recenters it perfectly. But not perfectly for me. Well, there goes that. It is nice for telestomping. But it's also kind of annoying because sometimes, especially with that, mixing that with the miasma chain like body block, where you can't cast your chains past an ally, it's fucking terrible, dude. Because like I'm throwing my chains down and they're just getting stuck immediately right on top of me. If the Defiler wasn't a wandering, like, floating thing, he'd probably fucking get stuck too. Well, there goes our EXP that we were so happy and proud of. Let's just go farm chaos. Do a quick little normal. God damn it. We do this. Does that do anything? Nope. Nope, it doesn't. No, 1920. Alright, whatever. I don't know. I don't have Blade Warp anymore. I spec'd out of Blade Warp. Save myself 3 skill points. I ain't ever Blade Warping again once I have teleport, buddy. I'm gonna definitely reallocate those 3 points elsewhere. It's actually beautiful. You know, this is beautiful to look at. Oh, look at that. Look at how fucking sexy. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, though, now, like, I can't see my potions. I'm gonna have to look over at the other screen to see what potion slots are in what area. There we go. Now we're finding them like crazy.
I'll put that to good use.
Remember when we had a Eth Reaper or Eth Great Thresher, guys, and then we rolled it and it got one socket, and then we looked up and four socketed ones were going for a jaw, so we basically missed out on a jaw value. What's up, Fyro? We did. We actually got a Fire Sunder today. Oh, so close. How about you, homie? You get anything good? I think I'm gonna try to trade that Fire Sunder up for at least. I don't know what they're going for. Honestly, I haven't looked at any of the value, but I'm probably going to go for at least a low and then get a grief. We found a decent phase blade. Oh, look at that. A Jade Talon. Anyone want a Jade Talon? The Credendum. Credendum. Not bad. And I think we found another trap GC. I was gonna keep it the what you call it? The Sunder. I was gonna keep the Sunder and go for a fire trap. It's negative 75. It's not good, but oh, I found a defensive aura with life. But I have these two trap GCs. This one rolled 19 life. This one rolled a little fire damage. So since I had these two plus this, I was gonna go, but I think I'll just sell the GCs, get some value. I need GCs of my own. I need to just like actually finish the character rather than just like starting new characters and kind of like half-assing them. Like I still need to socket this and put an Alm in it for resistances. Need to socket this and throw my Colossal Jewel in it. I don't really care about, you know, like perfect, like having negative, you know. At most is Vex. Okay, well that's fine. If anything we could trade up for. I have this pair of Gore Riders. I might get rid of those because I already have one. Yeah, I might sell this Traps with 19 life. Sell defensive aura. Actually, I'll probably throw the defensive aura on my Paladin on the Smiter. But every day has been like good. Like it's crazy. We haven't like been farming. You know, I've only been live for a little over 3 hours now. And like we haven't been, you know, it's not like every day is fucking insane, but we've been very lucky this season. You know, we've gotten at least like one pretty good drop like every day. No, I'm not gonna make it renewed. I'm gonna like, yes, it could go up in value, but it could go down as well, right? And so I think I'll just let the other person have the fun of renewing it and all that stuff. I'm all right. If I was keeping it, yeah, I would, but unless it doesn't go down that much. I mean, if it doesn't go down a whole lot, but it can get like giga value, then maybe, but all right, well. Hmm. Oh, Firo, we got a spider as well. We found a spider in tombs. Look at that. Let's go. Now we just need Chaos Wraith steps. We need a torch. Need our Maras. I think I'll trade for a low Maras soon as well. And then get some GCs going. Get our inventory looking real nice and thick. We always like when we find something of value that we need. We don't got to trade for it. Always like being a little solo self-found. We got 2 D keys as well. We finished out our 3rd hate key, so we got another one. So we got 4 H keys, 2 D keys. Yeah, man, every day has been just like been a little like kid in candy store. You know what? Let me get one of you. Let me get one of you. Hold on. Let me get one of you. There we go. Perfect. We got Holy Freeze too. Right where the eyes. There we go. Templar coat for Vic for Vic. Oh, there's no ethereal. 3 stock. Yeah, look at us, guys. We got a whole little harem. We got a little thing going on here. Whole little crew. Look at our little posse. Look at that. Yeah, look at us go. Oh my god, these guys do it too. These guys do it too. These guys don't move until I move. None of them. Look, be free. Ha ha ha! Go. Yeah, we're gonna just play as the summon warlock now instead. We're just gonna let this guy and his little minions go do everything. Get him. Here, we'll see how long it takes them to clear this. I'm not gonna do anything. Okay, those things suck. Never mind, they suck. They don't do any damage. Yeah, it resets every time. You have to make a new character. Non-ladder it resets. It's a ladder is only good for like 4 or 5 months maybe. You gotta make a new character, dog. Brand new ladder character. That's why ladder's the best. Get that reset. We don't get these whales just hoarding everything. Obviously, there's still whales, but a little bit better in. Superior Holy Water Sprinkler. He's about to uninstall right now. He's like, what the fuck do you mean make a new character? Nobody told me this. Unlucky, man. Unlucky. You should have been following our channel from the start, man. I wouldn't have lied to you. I wouldn't have steered you wrong, dude. Let me go have a word with whoever's, told you to make a non-ladder character at first. Who the fuck? No, I'm just playing. There you go. How dare you set up my boy Firo? It's not what the fuck. Every game has like a seasonal thing, right? Like every game has seasonals, like seasons or like some sort of like restart, wipe, something usually. Usually there's seasonal and non-seasonal. Like this is just Diablo 2 is their seasonal character. Like you can still play your non-ladder character, but you just can't, play with anybody on ladder. There's some certain rune words that you can't get on non-ladder that you can get on ladder though. I think the new ones like the ground and temper and those like hearth or whatever. I don't think you can get those, but yes, sir. I mean, just play. You could just play non-ladder then. Like if you don't have a lot of time to play and you don't like restarting, like just play non-ladder. There's hella people that play non-ladder too. Just know like the economy's a little different and stuff's a little bit different and stuff like that. I just I like the restarting like aspect of like, ooh, what's gonna be whatever, and like I delete my characters. I don't even like I just at the beginning of the ladder season I just delete every single one of them, all their items, everything. Like last season I deleted Fire Sunders, Enigmas, Hodos, uh, tons of torches, Annies, like it's all of it just gone. It's just temporary. I don't have like a long. If I wanted to finish the Chronicle, I'd probably play non-ladder, but at least on the Ruin Word aspect. Now you know exactly. They don't do that very like the best job in game like explaining it. Most people I think like nowadays more modern stuff like they think of seasonal, not like like ladder. Maybe they should just like rechange them to be called seasonal characters or something. But yeah, I like the reset aspect of like, oh, who knows what we're gonna get? Like, who knows, you know, how strong we're gonna get this season? Who knows, you know, what characters we're gonna make or what gear we're gonna find? I've gotten very lucky this season too. I got like it's kind of fun, you know, restarting and gearing up over. But if that's not your thing, I mean, there's people that play non-ladder. Like you can just play, you just be like, nah, I don't really like starting over. I don't have a lot of time to play. You know, the loot is too rare in this game for me to like kind of, you know, want to restart. It took me forever to get a character a quarter geared up. Like, you know, you just play non-ladder. It's not a big deal. I think a lot of like even like creators like they just play single player. Some of them will like make ladder characters and stuff at the beginning, but I think like most of them probably just have like their single character player that like they play on and stuff after a while. Like they'll make their ladder character at start like with their community and stuff, but then probably end up going back to their single player characters and farming. I am like purely all only ladder. Like if I'm gonna play not ladder, I'm gonna play a different game. Yes! Tiki. Lots of fucking route ruins and I like the new grind and the fact that like yes, there's the whales and there's the pay to win and there's the RMT and that's gonna be there no matter what. But like in non-ladder, it's I'll say it. It's like this: like you have a race, right? You have the people that only play a few hours a day. They don't RMT and they're moving like this quick. The other people are like RMTing, they're botting, they're whatever, and they're like moving like this. But that gap just keeps going and going and going and going and going and going on non-ladder. Whereas on ladder, it's like this, and then Blizzard's like, okay, now reset. Okay, so you go here, you go here, you go here. Okay, now reset. Okay, go here, go here, go here. Okay, now reset. So that's the reason I like ladder. I mean, I like the fact that there's no like uberly wealthy people. I mean, they kind of get there, especially like at the end of the ladder. But it's you don't see just like you don't see the level of like elitism and kind of like just disrespect that you do in non-ladder. Like I feel like non-ladder has a lot of the players where it's like this item doesn't have the absolute perfect rolls. That's Charcy food. It's not like whereas ladder you're like, yeah, I'll make my enigma in this 243 non-ED mage plate instead of a 15 ED, 15 max durability Archon plate, like because that's going to take more value and time to find, and I only have 4 months to get my gear and gear up my characters. So like, yeah, I'll make it in this. I mean, some people were saying like they fucking made it in breastplates and shit. I'm not that down bad because this shit'll socket. You know, usually usually you can find a base mage plate before you can find a jaw and a burr, right? So like obviously if an Archon plate or if like a better base drops, I'm not stupid. I'm going to use the best base possible. But in ladder, I'm not going to sit and farm and like waste my time and be like, okay, I'm going to just sit here and do I don't know, like even re-rolling shops for like stuff early on and stuff like that. It's like, what? We're just wasting time. You know, you gotta think of time as a resource as well in ladder season. Non-ladder, you don't. You've been out for 20 years. But in ladder, you know, you are racing against the clock a little bit. You know, it's not crazy, but that's why I personally wouldn't mind if at least on ladder they boosted the drop rates just a little bit. So a little less trading and stuff like that, and a little bit more finding your own items. But then make the season shorter, so like people aren't getting super wealthy and geared to the teeth and bored and stuff like that. But there's more dopamine from like your actual drops rather than hopping on tradery and finding you know, an item that benefits you that way. Boo! About to start selling guard. Hold on to this. That ain't bad, honestly. 10 strength, 10 dex, all res. Smiter might need more resistances, so that might actually be decent on him. I think I have a Nosferatu for like dependent his attack speed right now, but let's go take a look at. Go take a look at him. We did find, where is it? What's that 5-socketed phase blade? Right here. There it is. This is what we'll probably make the grief out of. Not 15 ED, but again, we found it ourselves. It's 8%, missing out on 7%, but I don't have to trade for value. If I go and I look at a we can look at Tradery and we try to find, you know, what the value is on that, it's gonna be a lot higher for a phase blade like that. Let's go see here. All right, let's see. So we go phase blade. We go enhanced damage 15, 15, and then we go socketed 5. We'll look up recent trades. Actually, we'll go up trading. We'll see what people are asking. I don't know. So low ruin itself. So low ruin, a low ruin, a low ruin. So we would need, basically we could make a whole second grief. A whole second grief or a fortitude for our mercenary, like for 7% extra damage. And we could fucking make a black, you guys, and we could clear with a black. You know, we don't need the 7% extra damage in order to clear Ubers with a smiter, especially not with the rest of the gear that we have. So this is just for like those elitist fucking just like snob-nosed people where it's just it's not really worth it. Like you're able to clear if perfection is what you do, then sure, you know, perfection in the name of your game, sure. I like efficiency, you know, as long as it's good enough and it gets the job done and we can kind of time, that's how I have what I have, you know. I don't waste time fucking I am, you know, luck, obviously, RNG. I'm not trying to say I got very lucky, but I don't waste time just like doing pointless shit, looking for bases and looking for other stuff. Like I'm looking for the big stuff that's actually going to give you your damage. You know, your Enigma, that low ruin, you could use to trade up towards an Enigma. Your Enigma is going to give you way more benefit than a extra defense that doesn't even really do much, or extra damage that won't really do a whole lot. Obviously, damage and smiters, it's nice to have, but 8%, you know, just a 7% trade-off for the value of a low. Again, I'm 100% gonna just use this. I'm gonna get a low myself, and then I'm going to make a grief, and hopefully it rolls well. I'm not sure what else we'll do. We'll probably do some trading around. Maybe roll this and see what that rolls as far as sockets. Maybe leave it alone. Trade out some other stuff. Get rid of some things like, you know, teleport staff, stuff like that. Stuff that we don't really need a whole lot that some other people might. Get some value. We do have a 35% faster cast rate spirit. You know, that's, I'm sure somebody out there wants that still, even for an alt. A few different bases here. All right, let's go kill Bale. Let's go see what Bale drops us. The Sisterhood of the Traveling Yants. Actually, do we do his? Oh, okay. I don't think we did. I don't think we did Kindle yet, though. Ah! Boo! I don't like that at all. Should we try this Souls Dance, you guys? I think it'll work better. I think next time we try to terrorize the whole campaign, we might as well do the Souls Dance. Definitely not worth it for Aquas farming and stuff like this, but when you're terrorizing the whole campaign, I can see it definitely being worth it. Eldrin. I think I don't have a lot of those super low ones. Oh, shit. They're getting them. Eventually. Unit collision bug. Please. What did Vic just die from? Why did Vic just kick the bucket? What the fuck? What the hell? Was he wasn't... Huh? He just standing there. Oh, what the fuck is this? That might be what Vic died from. We found it. You guys think they're gonna nerf this? You think they're gonna nerf this next season? I don't think they can leave this like this, man. If they don't give any other love to any other classes, I don't think they can leave this like this. It just feels way too strong. Like, it feels good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like the pace of it feels good. Like, it feels nice to be able to farm stuff. I don't really like being stuck farming, you know, Nightmare or like certain areas. It is. Ooh.
I'm gonna come.
Luck is skill. I think that's our last two statues. I think we just got two sets of statues right here, actually. And hold on, let's craft our jewels up. Look at us. Sitting on so many jewels. And boom. No, we need another Corlix. Who drops Corlic? Is that Duriel? All right. Well, we have a statue. We can get a colossal jewel. I think I'll get Imp on maybe later to see if we can do that. I'll level up my smiter. I'll try to trade for a low off screen here for you guys. No, you guys probably don't want to just watch trading happening. I don't really blame you. Me just navigating tradery for that long. Might as well adjust that. All right, though. I got some stuff I gotta do. You'll help? Oh, fuck yeah. Bob, you got a geared character? We're only taking geared, folks. It's obviously anyone that comes is gonna make the game harder. But like I said, I think I'm gonna call it there. Gonna go grab some lunch. I got some stuff outside. I gotta keep working on some projects that I'm doing. Be posting pictures and stuff in the Discord. If you're new around here, the Discord is pinned. I think we still... Oh, we don't have it there, but... Join the Discord, homies. Alright. Wait, did it... Oh, hold on. It's not even pinned. Oh, what the fuck? Geared and rock hard. There we go. There's the proper Discord. I just had like a wrong pin message the whole time. I don't even know how that happened. Alright. Sorry. But anyways, I will be back tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Hopefully to do some colossal stuff. Maybe not otherwise then. That wedge passive. Nice, nice. You need the 35%. I got you. Unless I can sell that for giga value, like a low. Actually, let me see. Let's go check real quick. Spirit. Spirit Ruin Word. Faster cast rate. 35, 35. Apply filters. Recent trades. What do we got? What do we got? Maybe it'll go, maybe not. Maybe. Either way, adios, homies. I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. The watch hours are coming. Eventually, we'll get some sort of like super chats and stuff like that. Appreciate you guys. Looking forward to when that happens. Been working really hard on this and hoping to make, honestly, a little bit of money from it and bringing you guys some stuff. So, adios. Take care. Much love. Good luck on those drops, homies. Bye-bye.